Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel and let's look at the Python for Cybersecurity course that I just created a few days ago. So there are two variants of this course. One is the free version and the other is the paid version. Let's first look at the free version of the course. Both the versions have a lot of classes, a lot of interactive projects, and you can also see that there are code review classes um, after each week, right? So let's first get straight to the point. There will be two modules in free version of the course that I will be posting daily on the YouTube in the form of recorded lectures, right? But still the recorded lectures will also contain or include the code review classes where I will be interacting in a live class with all of my students. So how this thing is going to be work? First of all, the free version of of the course will be 4 weeks long, right? And we will be creating almost like four projects. Each week will contain only 2 days of the work. So let's go get straight to the first week. In the first week, we will cover the module basics and OS interaction, in which we will cover the foundation of Python, the string, the list, and all the other things, all the basics, right? We will cover data types, we will cover variables, we will cover while loops, and things like that. So what we will be doing, we will cover a basic chatbot project on day one, right? So my focus for this is to um, create a project-based learning experience for all of my students. So that's why I have only uh, divided this first week into 2 days, right? The classes will be uploaded on just 2 days in a week, right? And the reason for this is that the students should get enough time to revise and to do the work that I will be assigning to you in the form of assignments. So what we will be covering on the day one is we will create an account on Replit, just like I have written here. A Replit is a website that allows us to run programs without even installing anything on our computer. So in Replit, we will be running basic Python programs. We will see the print and input commands. We will see a lot of basic Python commands. And the output of this day one will be a basic chatbot. We will be creating a basic chatbot right from the day one, right? We will not be wasting our time learning all the boring things without doing any hands-on projects. We will start hands-on from the day one, right? So at the end of day one, we will cover a basic chatbot. Definitely, I will record a class and I will upload here on YouTube. And then similarly, on the day two, we will cover data types, variables, and while loops. And we will cover these things while creating a program called Age Guesser program. So after this week, what I have decided to do is I will arrange a code review class with all of the students that will send me the assignment on my email, right? After covering these two projects, I will give an assignment for all of you that you will create on your own and you will share with me on my email. So I will review each of the assignment that will be sent on my email. And after reviewing those assignments, I will be doing a code review class with all of those students. And then we will look at the issues in the code, anything that can be discussed, any questions and answers, right? So this way, this project will still be interactive while being offered in the form of recorded lectures. Okay. So after the first code review class, we will move on to the second week, right? Because we will be doing a code review class after every week. In the second week, we will be covering some interesting things. We will be doing the project hackers tool, the password stealer. So what this project is actually, I will explain this when I will be creating a recorded lecture on this one. So on day three, we will be looking at the OS modules, how we can create files and folders using the OS modules. That is a library that is used to read files and traverse through directories using Python code. So we will be spending both of 3 days creating this project. After the end of this week, we will do another code review class, just like we do previously. And then we will spend third and fourth week handling web interaction or understanding type of web request in Python. So at the end of this week, we will be creating a web vulnerability scanner. We will see how we can handle different type of responses in our codes, how we can analyze those responses to find out that if a website is vulnerable to a certain type of attack or not. So uh, then that's it. That's about the free course. Now let's go to the paid version of the course and let's see what are the differences in the paid version of the course. Okay, so now there is a sheet that contains the paid version of the course, and let's see what exciting projects we will be building in this course. And currently, I am not disclosing any type of pricing for this course. I haven't yet decided the pricing structure for this course, right? So I am actively thinking about involving my community in helping me to decide the price for this course. So let's first review this course, and after that we can decide what should be the price of this course. Okay, so the first week is the same, just like the free version of the course, but in the paid version of the course, what we are doing differently uh, is the mode of delivery, right? We will be doing live classes on Zoom. We will not be doing recorded lectures anymore, because the actual uh, purpose of paid version of the course is the live interaction between student and teacher. So all the classes will be live, and similarly, just like we do code review class in free version of the course, we will be doing a lot of code review classes in the paid version of the course also. Another thing that's different here is that I have decided the limit of students for a single batch. And what I thought that the limit of students should be a maximum of 6 students. That means in a single batch, only a maximum of 6 students can join. And this is because I want every student to get maximum time of the teacher. I am not going to like enroll a lot of students in the class, and then there is like seems like no one is understanding. So I will try to standardize the number of students, and what the figure I thought of is that the maximum number of students should be 6. There are no more than 6 students in a single batch. So then let's move on to the second week. It's also the same, just like the free version of the course, but things are getting interested from the third week, right? We will be creating a web scraper. What is a web scraper? Is a web scraper is a type of tool that allows us to collect data from a website for us. It will be automatically collecting certain type of data from a website and can save it in a file, right? It can save it in a text file. It can save it in an Excel file or whatever, depending on the type of data. Here at the right side, I have also written some ideas that we can create while doing these projects also. If you cover these projects um, before that time, before 6 weeks, then we can move on to explore some ideas like web reconnaissance tools, or maybe email spoofer, or maybe network packet analyzer, right? So after the fourth week, the fourth project is the web vulnerability scanner. This project is also covered in the free version of the course, but web scraper is only covered in the paid version of the course. So in the third module, we will be covering web automation. In web automation, we can see that how can we use our Python script to automate different tasks, like data entry tasks on different websites, or maybe different forms, right? And similarly, after the end of this week, we will be a code review class, and then in the week 6, we will be uh, uh, creating a brute force attacker. This is like a mid-level project, so that's why I thought that we might spend 2 weeks on this project. But if we cover this project earlier than the expected timeline, that what we can do is we can um, like choose some different projects from a pool of projects. We can bring up our own ideas. I am open to ideas always. So I can ask my students if they have any ideas, and then we can start building some other projects. Similarly, there is the final project section in which you will be building something interesting based on what you learned in this course. I will be reviewing this final project, and I will be doing a project review class with each student of the batch, right? There will be 6 students in a batch, so that won't take much time. It can take me a maximum of 6 days if I am doing one project review class per student in a single day. So I will review the project that you will be developing at the end of this course, and then I will give honest feedback. How can you improve this project? And what are the things that can be included, maybe how the functionality of this project can be enhanced, right? So at the end of this course, you will be a ready project that you can add to your resume, you can share it on your LinkedIn profile or whatever. That's all about both the variants of the courses, and I hope that you will like it. If there are any suggestions, I am open to suggestions, and thanks so much.